Good evening, I hope everybody's doing well. Just going to be talking about, obviously, the topic of Elton Castee, sorry, no Castle, oh my god, and Matt Rife buying the Conjuring house. That would be absolutely epic if that happened. I'm not even kidding, I would love that. As a somebody, I love watching TFIL and the overnight channel. Obviously, I prefer one over the other, but that's just my opinion. And Matt Rife is absolutely funny. He's a funny young man. And obviously, I wish him well with doing his comedy acts and things like that. He's very funny. But obviously, everybody knows the story with the old owner, Jacqueline Eunice, and what's went on and things like that with her not paying which staff or when people or even people turning up to when they've booked, she's not been there or not even answered the door. So a lot of people had to get their money back, which I thought was very wrong in how she handled it. I do think the lady has got mental health issues, but I hope this is true. I've seen this in jcarts. jcarts is covering that, so if anybody wants to see everything else, go over to jcarts. He's an amazing young man. It covers a lot of things as well. That's a really amazing young man. So honestly, but when Elton Castee and Matt Rife, I think they would turn that round and make it into the best business, because it is. I mean, it's called the Arnold Estate, and it was built in the 1700s, so it's an old estate. The story of Bathsheba was not true, and that lady's headstone was broken so many times, and obviously people came together and gave her a new one. So thank you for that. I mean, I don't stay in America, but America is such a beautiful, beautiful place. It's one place I'd love to visit. There's so many places, I don't know where I would start. But on the topic, with the Conjuring house, and the reason it got as big as it did is because of the parent family, who obviously reported that there was hauntings and things like that going on in the house, and obviously the warden got involved. There's, I don't know what's true and not true about them getting thrown out. Obviously the parent family, the father threw him out, and then so obviously it's been sold back and forth. But once the Conjuring came out, that's when everything blew up with that house. It's like, I mean, bing! It's like everybody was away to want to visit the Conjuring house. Of course, because it's a favourite movie. I love the Conjuring movies. But do you think the Conjuring house is haunted? Not really, no. Do you really think it's haunted? I don't. I just think it's a beautiful home. I really do. And a beautiful piece of land. And obviously it brings a lot of money into the place, so it does, into the community it's in. But and if anybody is like myself, and I mean, I've been watching Elton Castee and his channels, both channels, for a good couple of years, more than 2-3 years. I mean, probably more than that. And I go through these channels that I watch, got me through a lot, for mental health reasons. So I got to thank them for that, and I really obviously hope that Elton has got this. I mean, if anybody is going to buy the Conjuring house, it's going to be Elton Castee, because when see when Elton's mindset and something, he's going to do it. Believe me, he's the type of person, when he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And it gets it done. And he goes above and beyond. So he does. He's an amazing person, and so is his beautiful wife, Ginger. They're so lovely. But so I do wish them well and hope that this is not just maybe maybe they're not sitting buying the Conjuring house. But come on, Elton. Stop leaving us on cliffhangers here. Have you bought Elton Castee, Matt Rife? Have you bought the Conjuring house? Because if you have, oh my God, it'll be brilliant. Because obviously they're giving you wee hints and things like that, what I've seen on jcarts. As I say, go over to jcarts, and obviously he's covered more than what I have. I'm just getting excited because it's like the Conjuring house is getting bought, and it's obviously Matt Rife and Elton Castee. Two people, of course, best friends. Will be the right people for it, and everybody has wanted this so much, including myself. And I do wish them all the best in their new adventures. Honestly, do. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the Conjuring house, because it's been left derelict for a long time now. So I don't know if they're going to change the name. Hopefully not. But I think the Conjuring house name is kind of been ruined due to Jacqueline Nunes, unfortunately. But hopefully Elton and Matt can bling it back up again. Go bling bling. And let's go over and watch TFIL and Overnight. Subscribe to both their channels. Go over to Matt Rife, subscribe to him, and go subscribe to jcarts as well. And also subscribe to myself as well. Hit a like button, put a comment section, and let's come together and celebrate that these two people are buying this house. Love and light, guys, and good night.